Alright, so first off, there's going to be a lot of outside noises because I'm recording this at a gas station. Second off, this assignment will be due when I get to school on Thursday. No arguments otherwise, especially since I had to stop and record a video. So, what you are doing is, here, you're doing your electron configuration. You know how to do this already. That is where you have your, for example, boron B. We go to P table, is right here. So that means we're at 1s2, 2s2, 2p1 is my electron configuration for boron. If I want to do it on the short version, I could also do helium, 2s2, 2p1. Valence electrons. We know boron's valence electrons. It's 3. It's in group 13. That hasn't changed either. Lewis structures. You know how to do. We have done these before. This is just like with our covalent bonding. And if we don't remember how to do it, we can go back to our notes of ion. Watch this one. Or sorry, that's naming. Go down here to our notes on covalent bonds. So, if you can't do this or this, you're already going to struggle hard for your final, because this should just be review. The new stuff is these three columns: the prediction, the ball and stick model, and the actual shape. So, to go through this example, I have a Lewis dot structure. I have 2 elements in my structure. And if I don't know what my shape should be, I'm going to go back to my notes from last week. Let's say polarity and molecular geometry. Open them. And I'm going to scroll down to where we start talking about the molecular shapes. So, I'm going to start going through. How many atoms do I have? I only have 2 atoms on this example. I have a hydrogen and I have a fluorine. I'm going to keep going. Are there any other possibilities for 2 atoms? It looks like not. So, I predict the shape is linear. I would draw the ball and stick model, and then I would confirm the actual shape. Here, I have ammonia, NH3. Once you do your predictions in your Lewis structure, you come to the simulation, you pick your molecule, NH3 is right here, and you take a look at it. Each of these, we have a nitrogen, a hydrogen, and a lone pair. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 atoms and a lone pair. I'm going to go back to my notes, and I'm going to look how many atoms. 4. So, I can either be trigonal, planar, but the central atom has no unshared pairs, no lone pairs. But in ammonia, I have a lone pair right here. So that can't be the shape. If I go back to my notes, there's something called pyramid. And the actual example is ammonia. You see that it has a lone pair, it has the 3 hydrogens, and my rule for a pyramid shape is there's 4 atoms, and the central atom has 1 unshared pair. So, on my sheet, I would have drawn the Lewis structure, I would have done my prediction, my model, you're going to recreate this, and then the actual molecular shape is what I find from my notes. Okay, that is all you are doing on this assignment. It is due Thursday when I get back for points.